Have you ever heard of an island where treasure hunters have been digging for over 200 years, but no one's ever found the treasure? An island that has taken lives, sucked in millions of dollars, and still refuses to give up its secrets? Welcome to Oak Island, one of the most mysterious places on Earth. This isn't just about gold and jewels. It's about secret codes, ancient traps, and theories that go all the way from pirates to the Knights Templar. Let's dig in. Pun intended. Let's rewind the clock, all the way back to the year 1795. A teenage boy named Daniel McGinnis was walking through the woods on a quiet little island off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada. Nothing unusual, just a peaceful day until he noticed something strange. There was a weird dip in the ground. Not natural, like someone had dug there before. Even more curious, a large tree nearby had an old pulley system hanging from it, kind of like a rope and tackle you'd use to lift something heavy. Now most of us would probably just keep walking, but not Daniel. He grabbed two friends, came back the next day, and they started digging. Just a few feet down, they hit something surprising. A layer of wooden planks, perfectly placed across the pit. They removed the planks and kept digging. 10 feet down, another wooden layer. 10 more feet, another. It was like someone had built this pit on purpose and hidden something deep at the bottom. Little did they know that one hole in the ground would kick off one of the longest treasure hunts in history, and that mysterious spot would soon earn its famous name, the Money Pit. So word spread fast. A strange hole in the ground, with wooden platforms buried deep inside. Yeah, that kind of thing gets people talking, especially in the late 1700s, when the idea of buried treasure still had that wild pirate charm. Soon, real treasure hunters started showing up on Oak Island. These weren't just curious teenagers anymore. These were people with money, tools, and a serious belief that something valuable was hidden down there. And the theories? They were wild, and still are. Some said it was pirate treasure, maybe from Captain Kidd or Blackbeard. Both were known for stashing gold and vanishing without a trace. What better place to hide a fortune than on a tiny island in Nova Scotia? But others believed something way bigger was buried here. Some said it was the Holy Grail. Others believed it was the lost jewels of Marie Antoinette, smuggled out of France during the Revolution. And then, there were those who thought it was connected to the Knights Templar, the mysterious medieval order that supposedly vanished with all kinds of priceless artifacts. But no matter what they believed, every team ran into the same problem: water. Every time they got close to the bottom of the pit, it would flood, like instantly, as if the island itself was protecting something, and it wasn't just groundwater. It turned out there were flood tunnels, man-made, leading from the ocean, designed to fill the pit whenever someone dug too deep. Think about that for a second. Someone, hundreds of years ago, built an entire trap system to protect whatever was hidden underground. And suddenly, this wasn't just a hole, it was a mystery machine, and nobody, not one single treasure hunter, was able to beat it. Not yet, anyway. Now, if all of this wasn't mysterious enough, there's one part of the Oak Island story that gives people chills. It's known simply as the curse. According to legend, 7 people must die before the treasure will be found. And guess what? So far, 6 have. That's not a made-up internet rumor. It's a real part of Oak Island's long, tragic history. Over the last 2 centuries, lives have been lost in collapses, accidents, and even explosions, all while searching for the treasure. People have been crushed under falling equipment, drowned in the pit, and electrocuted while trying to pump out water. It's as if the island isn't just hiding treasure, it's protecting it. And this legend, this curse, has been passed down through generations. It's part of what keeps this story alive. It's not just about gold or jewels anymore. It's about whether humans should even be messing with whatever lies buried down there. Because the closer people get to the truth, the higher the cost seems to be. Now, is the curse real? Or just a story that grew over time? We may never know. But one thing's for sure. Oak Island doesn't give up its secrets easily. You'd think after more than 200 years of dead ends, disasters, and digging, people would just give up on Oak Island. But no, the hunt didn't stop. In fact, it got bigger. Enter the Legina brothers, Rick and Marty, 2 regular guys from Michigan who had been obsessed with the Oak Island mystery since they were kids. In the early 2000s, they bought a large part of the island and launched a full-scale, high-tech treasure hunt. And that's when things really blew up, thanks to the TV show, The Curse of Oak Island. The show follows their team using ground-penetrating radar, sonar scanning, metal detectors, and massive drill rigs, all to chase clues hidden deep below the island's surface. And over the seasons, they've found some incredible things. Ancient tools and artifacts buried far below where they should be. A stone roadway under the swamp that might be centuries old. Old coins, wooden structures, and even fragments of human bones from different parts of the world. And the craziest part? They might have even found a tunnel system leading to the original money pit, but still, no treasure chest, no gold, no final answer. And that's the thing about Oak Island. It keeps giving just enough to keep you digging, but never enough to solve the mystery. So now, after decades of work and millions of dollars spent, people are still asking the same questions. Is the treasure still there? Was it ever real? Or was the entire thing designed to never be found at all? So after more than 2 centuries of digging, exploring, and chasing shadows, what's the truth about Oak Island? Is there really a treasure buried deep beneath the ground? Or is the real treasure the mystery itself? Think about it. Hundreds of people have dedicated their lives to solving this puzzle. Millions of dollars have been spent. Entire careers have been built around this tiny island. And yet, the answer remains just out of reach. Maybe that's the point. Maybe Oak Island isn't just about gold or ancient relics. Maybe it's about the human need to search, to explore, to believe that somewhere out there, something extraordinary is waiting to be found. One thing's for sure. As long as that mystery remains, people will keep digging. Because who knows? The next shovel of dirt might be the one that changes everything. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's biggest mysteries. Got a theory about what's hidden under Oak Island? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, stay curious. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one. Bye for now.